Geodude sits alone in a cave. Is this cave made of flesh? Or is he made of cave? He screams, for he does not know. Woman. Seducer. Atheist. Devil. The disturbing agenda behind Pokemon. The surgery has a 90% success rate. You've played Pokemon. Power 120. Accuracy 90%. Pokemon shine and glimmer like gems, thanks to the terrestrial phenomenon. Expectation. Reality. Your Majesty, don't you think it's too soon to release another feline starter so close to the previous one? No. Monster Energy. We are gonna sue you because you use the word monster in your games. Nintendo. Capcom. That you met Jesus and he just like, haha, check out this sweet yo-yo. Ash, what happened to you, man? Why not use dragon type? We have quad weak to ice, 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 quad weak to ice. Oh my god, you gonna evolve in such a wonderful queen. Thanks a lot, queen. You too. LMAO, we are useless. Yes. Amazing character dynamic. You know, you shouldn't wear short shorts in the snow. You'll catch a cold. Your god is fake. Your religion is fake. You small nut piece of shit. Everything you worship is fake. I'll make God smite your flat ace. Introducing a new feature to Pokemon. Auto battle. Just set your Pokemon and it will head out to battle on its own, allowing you to explore. Boop. Okay. Palkia. Have fun. At a GP. Or, look at it, Uncle Knight. It wouldn't harm a thing. Oh. It's doing the linger thing. To GP used Draco Meteor. Liko crashed into the ground here. The rest of the series from this point is her being in a coma. Never ask a woman her age, a man, his salary, a Skeledirge, why their national dex number is 911. Ideals and truth should be one part of another. Bulk and white things don't exist. Life is in a grayscale. Life and delta are complements. Creation and destruction are part of the ecosystem's balance. Watch you looking at stupid fish. Why you look at me like that? You wanna die right now? Come at me, bro. Fight me, you lizard. When you're finally at the Elite Four and need to delete all the unnecessary hidden machines, all of you, get out. Except you. You stay. Has wings. Has scales. Flies. Part of a 3-stage line. Has wings. Has scales. Flies. Part of a 3-stage line. Conclusion. Salamence is a butterfly. It's still strange this wasn't done. It was super easy, barely an inconvenience. Pidova's just a copy of Pidgey. You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of turtle. What? This is outrageous. It's unfair. How can you be on the council and not be a turtle? Take a seat, young Metagross. I dare you to show these two images to someone who knows nothing about Pokemon and ask them to guess which one is the dragon. Guess which one is not a pseudo-legendary, a Kaiju looking badass that eats iron, beats the shut out of trespassers and digs tunnels in the mountains, a friendly dragon that likes people. Why not use turtle Pokemon? We got the best Kanto starter, Old Turtle, best Sinnoh starter, overhated Medievo, small dead turtle, big dead turtle, legendary turtle. Will you press the button? You lose some brain power, but you become. Trainer, can you give me XP to evolve into Suave Pyroduck? To evolve into Suave Pyroduck? Yes. What the duck? Zoroark's illusions in anime. My illusion is so realistic. That I can stun 3 legendary Pokemons. Zoroark's illusions in game. Oh no, you hit me. My illusion disappears. Oh my god, what did I do to him? Sending Charmander to Jesus. Goodbye, Charmander. My older brother who never played Generation 7. Legendaries can't evolve. Me. Cosmog. Type. Null. Cosmome. Allow us to introduce ourselves. There's an imposter here among us. Route 11. Met at level 50. Likes to run. Item. Leftovers. Don't lie to me, you bastard. Wow, Chief. How did you know he was the killer? Look what I found in his room. Do not enter. See. Bro has Gardevoir R34 on his computer. Danks. Goldengo be like. Am I really going to lower my speed attack for money? Of course I am. Has a Mega Charizard Y. Uses a physical attack. Pokemon with good stats and 1 awful ability annual meeting. I think this Goodra needs some cheering up. I'm not the perfect Pokemon. I make a mess everywhere I go. I love to play in water, but it doesn't seem to make others happy. The 4 horsemen of Pokemon. That should be fighting types. Paldia characters likely getting gallered and having little to no screen time in the anime. Realizing it means my favorite characters won't be dragged into Ash shipping discourse. The Elite Four and Champion. Now it's time for some witty back and forth banter. You go first. 7-year-old me who just caught a legendary. Incoherent screaming. Because Pokemon logic is 27. Is over 40. If Pokemon shiny versions were launched without any bug, we would talk about the best Pokemon game ever. And that's a fact. Fellas, if your girl is heat, has pink hair, and wears choker, then that's not your girl, that's a shiny Magmar. Rillaboom breaking the extinct grass type starter. Fuecoco supposedly breaking the Chinese zodiac theory. Go and nail that chimp with a dynamic punch. Garlet. Panzer juiced grass knot. Garlet's klutz. Wham. Rotom wants to give you constant advice. Here's where I give you advice you didn't ask for. This is it. What I trained. What I expected. What I got. You're looking a little low on HP. Piplup. Here, have some of this milk that I've been carrying around in my room temperature bag for 3 days. Drink up. The real reason of why we need time machines. Time travelers, that's him. That's the guy who doomed the internet. Get him. A random dude writing something about on 4chan. Don't hate on Hisui and Groliv. So this is a Groliv. I can see why you were the talk of the village. You are such a cutie. Oh yes you are. Now, let's see what your type is. Bark. Pant. Oh, you're a fire and rock type? Yeah. My memorization of 1000 plus Pokemon. My memorization of 195 countries. Insert name. Shipping is the most canon. Ash belongs with my favorite Pokegirl. Ash likes her because when she was about to fall off a cliff, Ash held her hand. He's 10. Bruh, I thought of an evolution line for Applin if it was a water type. I don't think even anime logic will help Chespin out in this. Level and evolution doesn't matter in a battle, a strong spirit does. Well, shut Ash. Fun fact, it took hours to set up camp here. Jack. The correct answer is that we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that, Jack? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings. So, Jack. Other things walking around inside buildings, so it's not allowed regardless of the species. Me, walking into the school's main hall. People who choose Drowlet. People who choose Litten. People who choose Poplio. It creates a reverse harem of male Salandit. He's a simp. Get sis. Most Pokemon villains. Having a Crobat on team. Having Hydreigon with frustration. Okay guys, hear me out. Himbo. Femboy. Twink. Bulk and white Ferris wheel scene be like. First, I must tell you, I'm the king of Team Plasma. Who the duck starts conversation like that? I just sat down. In this game, you can nickname traded Pokemon. Yup, here's a Spanish Cinccino named Cinccino. Yup, since Spanish and English names are the same, I should be able to change the name. That makes sense. Then let me name my Cinccino. Cinccino. That's a truly impeccable name. Pokemon hidden machines. Cut, fly, surf, strength, flash, and you can teach your Pokemon these moves by force feeding them CDs. Ghastly wants to learn Confuse Ray, but it already knows 4 moves. Ghastly forgot Mean Look. Nintendo finally re-releases Pokemon Stadium with online multiplayer. You can only use rentals. Hi, my name is Jason. Nice to meet you, Jason. Jason. Friends. Family. Useless competitive Pokemon facts. Say Jarvis, don't you find it weird that Grimmsnarl can't actually learn the move Snarl despite it being both dark type and having the word Snarl in its name? A powerful alliance. Are you flying? Yes brother, I am. With your earthquake and my flying, we will be unstoppable. Wolverine used Ice Blizzard. Uh-oh. Pretty much my reaction when seeing this for the first time. That's the cutest ducking thing I've seen in my entire life. Have fun not playing the game then I guess. Y'all are just defending a game in which they didn't even program building interiors. I'm not in water, Skylar. I'm the water. Who would win? The cat army. One of every Pokemon. I think Bulbasaur has the right idea. Sleep is good. God of Pokemon. Height. 10 feet 06 inches, 3.2 meters. A grass snake. Height. 10 feet 10 inches, 3.3 meters. Confused screaming. I'm no Genwinner, but I like Giovanni. Giovanni. Use Pokemon to make money, that's all. Giovanni. Unlike other organizations, we don't deal in lofty ideals or attempt to hide what we do. The greatest freedom is in all of fiction. It was the most important event on his life. Among his old friends and rivals, only this chick showed up. His mother was chilling with this old geezer back home. Meanwhile these guys bought the tickets to watch and cheer him on. Team Rocket, the best villain ever. Although Anne Valiant can learn skill swap via technical machine, it will always fail as Corp Drive cannot be swapped. If it is the opposite gender of the user, the target becomes infatuated and less likely to attack. First time. Quaxley, this isn't fair. Fair? I'll tell you what's not fair. Spending a lifetime on a dime store shelf watching every other toy be sold. All the towns in Johto being named after plants. All the towns in Kanto being named after colors. Indigo League. Dialga used Draw of Time. The current time is 12:47 PM. Giratina doesn't like being called a boomer. In my time, powerful dragons would have their own world. Dragon these days are weak and pitiful. Okay boomer. How dare of you would talk back to someone a god like me. Controller, low battery, me, keeps playing. Controller, low battery, me, keeps playing. Controller, ice, me. Pokemon cries aren't unique or memorable anymore. Skullvillian. Quackwivel. Pumpkaboo's shiny is definitely a nice color. What if it was purple? Smeargle used sketch, but Smeargle is suffering an art bulk and crippling self-doubt and a family who harshly judges his life choices. Why are you never proud of me? Tress's Scyther was a total Chad, was the leader of his clan, and only lost his position due to arthritis and fatigue from being alive for so long. Likely bred with all the female Scythers there, had a rivalry with Charizard, who's both a fire and flying type. Two of his weaknesses: ignores ghost types and has all normal moves. Was the first elderly Pokemon shown in the anime, yet was confirmed alive in the final episode 24 years later. Guess the neighbors have to get a new home. I accidentally blew apart the neighbor's house when I tried to hug my trainer. This explains why Getsis wears a robe. Seems like a comfy seat. Me when I see a bug in real life. Me when I see a bug in Pokemon. Can't tell me what I like. It's my childhood, and I get to choose a special interest. I bring a sort of burnt orange to the shiny version starter trio introduction that Quaxly don't really like. Pokemon Stadium is coming to Switch Online. You can't Pokemon from Game Boy titles. People, Whitney too hard. Billy for no reason. Observe. Yo, this really got me thinking. Kangaskhan used surf. What people think the god of space looks like. What the god of space actually looks like. Where are you mentally? Mentally, I'm here. You call throwing coins around a martial arts? Make it rain. Charging noises. Quaxly is just Pal Dean Ducklet. Change my mind. When your weird soul finds another weird soul and you're just two weird little souls having fun on this earth together. When you find and capture an actual god in a cave in the Crown Tundra, but it isn't shiny. Failure. That Radisson took me an unreasonable amount of time. Canon Marnie. Oh, hi. Fan and Marnie. You like kissing girls, don't you? I love RPG video games. Oh really? Name 30 RPG games. Pokemon. That's on me. I set the bar too low. Bad parenting. You ruined my life. How could I ruin your life? I wasn't even there. Describe any of the 1010 current Pokemon to me, and I will guess what it is. 2001. What's that? We are from the future. Whoa. No way. This is so cool. Huh. Meblade is only for Kellen monsters. What about the guy you just killed 10 seconds ago? Pokemon community. He was the worst monster of all. 10 seconds ago. Me. I like Quilladin. What gives people feelings of power, money, status? Beating Ultra Necrozma. Flat Sujiri is giving off Stunfisk vibes. Tatsujiri. Flat Sujiri. Hatsujiri. Tatusjiri. Tatsblujiri. Tatsmujiri. Katsujiri. Matsujiri. Ratsujiri. If you ever feel useless, just remember Autumn Fan has Levitate. Generation 9. By floating in the air, the Pokemon receives full immunity to all ground type moves. Pikachu after Pokemon ends. Man, this ice cream tastes so good. By the way, where's Pikachu? Who's that Generation 1 Pokemon? It has been known to become so angry that it ices as a result. Its face looks peaceful and adult, however. Dialga, it's time for your pill. Oh Nichols, I hate the pill. Clodsire are more well behaved than most kids. It is clear in the lease, no pets are allowed in the apartment. Sorry. Okay, I will make an exception, because he looks very polite. Waiting for home compatibility for Pokemon shiny versions be like. Pokemon Scarlet. My shiny Meditite stuck in Shining Pearl. Let me in. My shiny Meditite stuck in Shining Pearl. Let me in. Jeter's team. A single Lokix with the perfect moveset. I hate that this makes sense. This is becoming a regular occurrence. Before Christmas at Grandma's. After Christmas at Grandma's. I cannot be the only one who noticed this. Pokemon Battle Royale. Dealt Battle. Me who wanted to catch the shiny. My Pokemon wanting praise for landing a critical hit. Shout out to Ghost Girl Pokemon trainers. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Squirtle fainted. Red has no more Pokemon that can fight. Red bullied out. Red panicked and dropped 900. The first casualty of war is Eevescence. Sending Eevee to war. Goodbye, Eevee. Another episodic 60 episode per season anime. A 10 to 15 episode high quality story driven anime. Me. I wish to be irresistible to men. Wishing well. Poof. Where did the bird go? Vegeta used fly. Vegeta flew up high. Woo, where did he go?